Strategy, a fancy word in stock markets. Based on risk to reward ratios, hit rates, frequency of occurrences, we can design and use as many strategies as we want. But for a beginner, these are all difficult to understand, right? They come to market with an enthusiasm, but many will not find a simple strategy where he or she can easily study and use. The first logical trade is a dream to many. According to me, the unique features of a strategy which is labeled for beginners are these. 1. It should be easy to spot. Without much trouble, a beginner should easily identify the trading opportunity, that is, entry signals. 2. It should have a logic behind it. The truth is, no strategy works 100% of the times. So, if any trade goes against you and hits your stop loss, you should not regret it, rather should say, well tried. My analysis is good, but bad luck. For this to happen, I think your strategy should have a logic behind it. 3. You should know the timing. A beginner cannot be fast with his screening or analysis. So, a strategy designed for a beginner should give a hint before itself, like 5 to 6 candles before itself, that the entry signal is gonna come. 4. Main one. Stop losses and targets should be easily understandable. In this video, we will explain you a strategy which fulfills all these conditions. Hi viewers, Namaste. Welcome to the world of Get Ready. Okay, open your chart. For the time frame, as we are planning for an intraday, it can be 5 or 15 minutes as per your comfortness. Open the indicators tab and select exponential moving average. In the settings, make it as 200 period. Closing data. You can add your convenient color and thickness according to your mindset. Okay, to the main topic. For those who are new to the markets, can think in this way. If the price stays above 200 EMA, then it is in uptrend. If it stays below 200 EMA, it is in downtrend. If it just moves around the line, then we can say that it is in a sideways trend. Okay, using this information of price and 200 EMA crossovers, we can design a strategy. If price crosses 200 EMA from above, then we can consider buying opportunity. And if price crosses 200 EMA from below, we can consider selling opportunity. But the thing is, these occur lot of times on the chart. And so, they are more prone to fake outs. That is, price just crosses the line and comes back immediately hitting our stop losses. So, we made an addition condition to this strategy which increases the hit rate. It is like this. Whenever price approaches the 200 EMA, there will be sometimes a fight between bulls and bears. That struggle can be witnessed by us in form of wicks. So, let us see in this way. In an uptrend, if price starts falling and gets close to 200 EMA, if a candle crosses this line but unable to close below it, leaving a wick there, this means that bears wanted to cross the 200 EMA, but bulls entered at the time and wanted the price to reverse again. In other way, in simple terms, we can say that some participants are trying to sell in the script thinking that the price will cross 200 EMA, and some participants are trying to buy for a reversal thinking that the price will reverse from this 200 EMA. As of this first candle, bulls won the battle. Now, if the next candle also tries to cross the 200 EMA and now it wins, that is, if the next candle closes below 200 EMA, what does this mean? It hints that bears won the battle and are successful in crossing the 200 EMA line. Okay, now for the final turn. If the next candle opens again below the 200 EMA line, you can go on the selling side, as it has more chances to fall more. Why? Because the bulls who entered the trade thinking of a reversal will exit their positions too, adding more to the fall. Okay, so if we enter the trade at this point, the second most important aspect of a strategy, stop loss. Stop loss should be placed just few pips above the candle whose wick started the crossing of the line. Get it? Next important one, target. Target is minimum 1:1 risk to reward ratio. That is, in this trade, you're risking 5.3 rupees and so your target should be kept at that price. 2112.65 minus 5.3 rupees. That is near 2107.4 and then trailing more. If you are quick at calculations, it is okay. Otherwise, practice these drawing tools well, which will quickly show your risks and target prices. This is called price range drawing tool. If anyone is interested in knowing how to use and modify this, I will explain it at the end of this video. Please check. Okay, so in this way, you should keep your take profit price at 1:1 risk to reward ratio and then you should trail your stop loss according to the movement in the price. I recommend first time traders to take out profits for few trades by placing a limit order there itself. That is, it is better to place a bracket order where you place stop loss as well as target price. When you get confidence, you can then trail your stop loss and can increase your profit taking capability. That is, you can just place a cover order which asks for a stop loss price. You can then trail your stop loss with the movement in price to take more profits. Okay, let us see the main possibilities within this condition we talked about. Let us see this in Nifty chart itself at the same 5 minutes time frame. See here, the price approaching to the 200 EMA and our first rule got implemented. That is, wick closes above the 200 EMA line. But in the next candles, none of them closed above the line, which shows that bears are in control grip of the situation. So we don't get an entry point here, no buy signal. Now see here, first candle to touch 200 EMA crossed it and then closed above it. So no entry signal for here also. But see here, there is a signal for sell here. Wick crossed the 200 EMA line from below and the next candle crossed the line and closed below. Now we wait for the next candle to open below the line itself. And as soon as it opens below, we will sell it. Stop loss, few pips above the candle whose wick first touched the line. Target, minimum 1:1 risk to reward ratio and then trailing accordingly. Next, if you have come across a situation where you should keep heavy stop loss, better be away from that. And one more thing, stop loss should and must be kept. See here, if you have entered the trade here, you will be in loss. So if you keep your stop loss, it would have been hit and you will be out with minimum loss. Okay, let us look at the buy side. Wick has crossed 200 EMA 2 times and the next candle has closed above the line. So we can wait for the candle and when it opens above the line, we can enter the trade in the buy side. Stop loss, few pips below the candles whose wick crosses 200 EMA first. Target, minimum 1:1 risk to reward ratio and then trailing. Okay, see here, will you take an entry here? If you have taken here, you should keep a huge stop loss comparatively and so better to wait. See, here you got a signal with less risk. So it's your turn to be more patient in finding the right signals. The thing is, you should be well disciplined while looking at the signals and only if you think you got all the entry signals, you can trade. Don't jump into trades which doesn't fit your rules. You should be aware that there will be more trades waiting for you and stock market always gives opportunities for everyone. This viewers is all about the strategy. Easy to spot, it has logic behind it, stop loss and profits are easily fixable and more importantly, we will get an idea that in another 5 to 6 candles, this price may touch 200 EMA and that we may get our entry signals. Okay, regarding the drawing tool we used before, it is called price range. Just select it, click on one point, move your cursor and click on the other point to place this. These 2 points should be the price range you intend to measure. By default, it will be in this way. Let us place it on the chart in your intended position. Okay, you may be aware that you can add any tool in your favorite list just by clicking on this star. Fireswap has many advantages of this type. Okay, from this tool, we measured the entry to stop loss price. But if this is projected to the right, we can easily be alert when the price approaches to this point, right? For that, go to Style and select Extend to the right. You can use any color for the background here itself, light or dark, whichever you're comfortable with. Okay, see here. This shows the price range in units and percentage, which we have selected. If you feel that this display is not needed, again go to Settings and unselect the label background. These lines, background, everything you can customize to your needs. Okay, the platform you have seen till now is of FiresWeb. Apart from the best drawing tools of these world-class trading platforms, there are so many advantages of these Fire securities like less brokerages, decent margins, etc. We recommend you to open your account in Fire Securities and trade with them. To open your account through us, click on the link in the description box below and submit your details in the page opened. Our Fire's representative will call you and will open your account. Please like, share and comment on this video. And also, please subscribe to our channel and press on the bell icon on the side. Have a happy, safe and profitable trading. Jai Hind.